Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. I got a couple of brochures in the mail. One is the Costco members only for October 20th through November 16th. And the other is Uniworld Boutique River Cruises. And it says here they're celebrating 50 years of transforming the river cruise experience. You know, there's another ship that's memorializing 50 years, and that's the Edmund Fitzgerald in November. I'm sure they probably wouldn't want me to compare the two. So I don't know. I thought we could look through one or both of these. Maybe I'll start with Costco because I really don't need anything. Actually, I want to go there and I like their sprouts. They've just started carrying them, those like micro sprouts. I like those. I put them on my salads and sandwiches and salmon and stuff. Pasta. I put them on everything. They're good for you, I think. But that's about it. But let's see what we have here. Ferrero Rocher fine hazelnut chocolates. Those are yummy, but I don't need them. Toblerone, Swiss milk chocolate with honey and almond nougat. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Sounds tasty. M&M peanut chocolate candies, a big tub of them. I would eat the whole thing, so I don't get it. Noni Bakery almond dark chocolate biscotti. That would probably be so yummy dipped in my coffee, but it's like one of those things I might want one to have one day, but if I had the whole thing, I'd be like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten all that. Sweet and salty granola bars. Those are pretty good. Swiss Miss milk chocolate. That's hot cocoa mix. I'd rather make my own hot cocoa. Did I show you guys? I think I did a video making hot cocoa, but if I haven't, I will this year because it's so easy to make. Why buy that? All right, what are these? Thermal underwear kind of things? Woman's velour tracksuit. That's on the cover here. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I wouldn't be caught dead mad. It's not my look. 32-degree women's quilted jacket with plush-lined hood. Spider-Man's full zip jacket. This is a heated vest. Ooh, I bet that feels pretty good. It's kind of funny though because see where it's heated on the front. So if you're a woman, that's just like heating your boobies. Bare Paw woman's boot sock. I wonder if these are good. I don't know if you guys remember last year I bought some longer socks from Costco and they're super soft. So they're good for like wearing around the house. But when I try to wear them with my boots, because they're like so soft, they just slide down and you end up with like a sock at the end of your boot. Like, nope, those don't work. So I don't really like them. But these are a different brand. I don't know. Head, men's and or women's hybrid gloves. You know, I think mine got a hole in them last year. I might. What do you get? One pair for $12.99? I wonder if these are very good. Because when I go walking in the real cold of the winter, I do need something on my hands because my fingers get so cold. Dove body wash and soap. Giant things of Listerine. I don't use that. Dove deodorant. That would last me 100 years. You get a 5-pack. I mean, I buy the Suave deodorant, and guarantee you one will last me. I only use it like once in between showers, and I go 3 days without shower. Okay, gum advanced soft picks. Yeah, I might need these. I use these every day. I love them. Gillette Custom Plus razors, goat milk hand cream, $8.99 for 3. That might be a good deal if you need it, but that kind of stuff just sits around my house. I don't really. Venus, I know they say it's cheaper to buy men's razors, but I like these Gillette Venus ones. You know, for like taking on vacation, and I find they last forever. Rock vitamin C serum for $30. You get 2. I have no idea if that's good or not. Kirkland's Cape Cup Pots, Oral B. What is this? Complete Clean Rechargeable Electric Toothbrush 2-pack. Save 30. I wonder how much they are. And do they take up space? That's my problem. I have no space. But I've heard that there's some that kind of hang on the wall. I don't know. I just use an old-fashioned toothbrush, but my dentist, my teeth are always very, very good. She's always like, your teeth are super clean. But she did say these work really well. I don't know. Crafted Classics K-Cups. Oral-B Deep Clean. Oh, these are replacement heads. Ninja Dual Brew Extra Large Grounds and Pods and Iced Coffee Maker. Whoa. For $100. $60 to $80 off Bridgestone tires. I don't need tires. Sealy Icon 12-inch hybrid queen mattress for $400. Dyson Purifier hot and cool. Oh, so it actually heats the air and cools it. Interesting. $120 off. So it cleans, heats, and cools. I don't know. Shark Navigator Lift Away Upright Vacuum. I got a refurbished Dyson a while back. I love that thing. I use it for sucking hive beetles out of my beehive, and then I use it for sucking up all the cat hair and my hair that gets around the house. Thing's awesome, man. Sharper Image Power Percussion Hot and Cold Reach Massager. I don't know about these power ones. They're like bum, 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 bum. I don't know. My son had some cheapy one when he ran cross country, and I think he used it like twice. He was like, nah. Shark Power Detect Reveal Clean and Empty Cordless Stick Vac. $350. My Dyson was cheaper than that. I don't know. LG OLED Evo AI C5 series. I don't know what any of that means. Holy smokes. A 55-inch for almost $1,200. That seems really expensive. This must be some special TV, because you can buy a 55-inch for like $200 right now. I have no idea what this all means. I've decided to just stick with my old TV, even though I have like 20 things hooked up to it so I can run all my different devices, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to spend money. And now all the TVs are so big, and I just don't want it taking up that much space in my living room, you know? It's just too big. Infinity X1 7000 Lumen Hybrid Flashlight. You know, this will sound funny, but some of the flashlights now, they're too bright. Like sometimes I open the top of the beehive, and I have built this thing with screens so the bees can't get out, but I can see in. And I have it's probably not this good of a flashlight, but it's one of the newer ones. And it's so, like, I want to shine a light and just look in there, but it's so bright that it almost like reflects off the wood and blinds me. And it's like, okay, I don't need it that bright. So I try like using my phone flashlight. That's a little better, but I almost need like less bright. I don't know. You get 2 of these Blue Air Mini Max air purifiers for $80. I have some Blue Air. I have the big ones I bought on eBay, like used, but you put new filters on and stuff. And I actually like them a lot, but these smaller ones, I don't know. I'm not sure. 14 karat yellow gold heart jewelry necklace and or earrings. What does that mean? And or. So for $2.19, I get to choose if I want and or the earrings. I guess that's not what they mean. Appliances. We have a 6-piece modular sectional. A Kirkland Signature Stearns & Foster 14.5-inch Lake Ridge Queen mattress for $1,000. Seems pricey. Hickory Farms Happy Holidays Meat and Cheese gift box for $30. I remember there used to be a Hickory Farms store in the Oakland Mall outside Detroit. And they would have it set up at Christmas time with all these samples. And I remember going in there and just like eating up all the summer sausage. And they'd have those little candies that are like a strawberry with chewy in the middle. Actually, they still have those. Yeah. Oh, it was so delicious. I don't know if I'd feel the same way now. My taste may have changed, but back then I was like, oh, this is so good. All right. Nielsen Massey Madagascar Bourbon Pure Vanilla Extract. You get 2 8-ounce bottles for $35. I would have to have somebody to split the cost in the box because I couldn't use this much vanilla in a million years. I buy the bourbon vanilla at Trader Joe's. It's probably the same stuff or close to it, and it's good. And I think I feel like it might be $12 for a bottle, but it lasts me a long time. Ninja Deluxe Kitchen System. It's like so much stuff to have to store. I don't know. Cuisinart Immersion Blender. Now I have this and I love it. I use this part. It's like a food processor to make hummus. I use this to kind of like blend soups or sometimes like potato, things like that. I've never used the whisk, I don't think. And maybe I've used this. I can't. That one you can do like smoothies or something. I guess I don't know if I've used that. But I do like this whole setup. I think mostly I use the immersion thing to blend soups and this to make hummus, or I make like a sun-dried tomato and a spicy pepper. I'm trying to think what else is in there. And fresh tomatoes and blend it. So it's like a kind of sweet, spicy tomato paste. It's delicious. Toaster oven and air fryer. I have not gotten on the air fryer thing. I haven't really tried that. I bought one at an estate sale and I used it for like a day or two, but I don't know what happened to it. I must have given it to my son. I'll have to ask him. I don't remember. Gourmet extra large digital countertop oven with air fry and temperature probe. So you can cook like a chicken in there. I just don't have enough counter space. I don't have big counters. My kitchen's like old school and smallish. You know, it's not like a new fancy like the kitchens. And I cook every day, which is funny. You know what I mean? Because I know people have much nicer kitchens than me, but they never cook. Ninja Possible Cooker Pro with Smart Cook System. I don't even know what this means. Ninja Possible Cooker Pro with Smart Cooks. What is this? Is it a slow cooker? Like a crock pot? I have no idea. KitchenAid 6-quart bowl lift stand mixer. I have mine from the 1940s. Dixie plates. That's a lot of Dixie plates. That's a lot. Reynolds wrap. A bunch of plastic Ziploc bags. I'm trying to get away from plastic everywhere I can, but you know, I still use these sometimes when I go out and want to pack some nuts or something like that. Cascade Complete dishwasher detergent packs. Scotch-Brite sponges. Power Wash by Dawn. Tide liquid laundry detergent. All free and clear. Gain. I don't like Gain's too perfumey for me. I can't. Ugh, I don't like it. Tide stain. I know a lot of people really like it, but I just am not into all the fragrance. I kind of avoid fragrance. It also gives my son a bad rash. So Tide Pods laundry detergent. Downy April Fresh fabric softener. Yeah, I don't use that kind of thing. I don't use that. Persil liquid laundry detergent. You know, is this supposed to be like better for like gentle? Is that what that is? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when I had babies, they used to recommend, or no, that was Wool Light, or I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever. More fragrancy things. Poo-Pourri toilet spray. Say Moo beef and cheese flavored dog treats. Sounds pretty yummy. Kong Wild Knots bear dog toy. Well, they're cute. And the dogs chew on them. That's kind of cute. I wonder if Cooper would like something like that. One time I got Cooper. He kept like wanting to bite on things. So I got him like a bone like the dogs chew on, and he had zero interest in that. Nabisco Ritz crackers. Cooper licks the wall sometimes, so I always think he's like missing some kind of mineral or something, but I don't know why. He'll go up to our painted walls and just start licking them. I'm like, why are you doing that, Cooper? I don't know. Ritz crackers. I do love a Ritz cracker, but I like to get the ones they come in smaller sleeves. So like, because you know, if I open a big sleeve and it's just me, I'm not going to eat a whole sleeve of Ritz crackers, hopefully. But the smaller ones, you know, then you can have crackers and cheese and eat it. I like that. It keeps them fresh. Cheez-Its. I don't like Cheez-Its. My son likes Cheez-Its, but I think they're like, what is the word? Like sharp? Like, they leave a weird taste in my mouth. Seasons Cheer Blend medium roast whole bean coffee. Sometimes this like winter blend, and sometimes they're pretty good deals. Like you get a big giant bag for like, I don't know, pretty inexpensive, I think. I don't know. Mayonnaise, you get two. No. Yeah, I think maybe you get two. I don't know. That's a lot of mayonnaise. Jimmy Dean sausage. Yuck, I don't like sausage. Sam Young Bulldog spicy chicken carbonara ramen. That doesn't sound good. I don't know. Carbonara. Suja organic immunity wellness shots. These things I don't get. Like, they're so expensive. And what did they just put some vitamins and like probiotics in there? Is that what it is? I don't really know. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't comment on something I don't really know about. Haagen-Dazs peppermint bark ice cream bar. Oh my god. I bet that's yummy. But something about peppermint and ice cream just sounds too cold. Like my mouth would go purr. Now my birthday is December 16th, and my mom used to make me a cake, and it was a chocolate cake, and then she made a frosting that you like, I think it's called like, might be called like divinity frosting or something, but you have to like cook it a little bit and then you whip it and it's super fluffy, and she would crush peppermint sticks and put it up. Oh my god, it was so yummy. It was so yummy. I may have to go to my, oh no, I can't. I have a concert that day. I was thinking I'll go to my mom's for my birthday and say, make me that cake. Yeah, I'm going to see a Christmas show that night. I saw a concert last night. It was fun. Anyway, Ling Ling chicken and vegetable stickers. Marie Callender's chicken pot pies. I never like these. I don't know. These things, they always have samples there, and I'm like, yuck, yucky. I like pot stickers, but I don't like, I don't know, the heated up ones. They taste funky. Pot pie, I don't know what it is about pot pie, because I like it, but for some reason it makes my stomach ache, and I don't know why. Whenever I eat it, I'm like, They used to have one at Costco. It was huge, and sometimes it would go on sale so cheap, so I'd buy it and cook it like for the family, and every time I ate it, I'd feel like unwell afterwards, and I have no idea why. So I'm kind of off Popeye. Spanakopita. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I do like this when it's fresh. Like where I grew up in Detroit, they have an area called Greek Town, and we would go down there and get like really good Greek food, and I liked it. But these ones are kind of, I'm going to use the word sour tasting. I don't know. They're not that great for me. I don't know. I've never tried these, but I don't imagine they're very good. They're the Phillips crab cake minis. Something tells me they're all breadcrumb, but I don't know. Tiramisu. I think I bought this actually one year at Christmas time. It's like, they kind of have a thing like this at Aldi. I think you can get smaller because this is a lot, you know. Borson gourmet cheese. This stuff's delicious. Oh my God, it's so good. My mom always has it, and she puts it out with crackers, and I'm like, this is so yummy. But then I go to the grocery store, and it's like $6 for one of these. I'm like, that's expensive. But it is yummy. Turmeric, all the vitamins. I don't think I need any vitamins. Prescription eyeglasses. I do need some new contact lenses, but I think I have to go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription, even though I know it hasn't changed or anything, but they won't let you order them. I guess because I don't have a contacts prescription. I don't know. And I don't have insurance that'll cover eye exam because it costs way more. So I don't know if anyone knows where you get an inexpensive contact lens eye exam and then contacts. Let me know. Like just basic prescription. I don't need anything special. It's just basic. basic. And I'm not picky. What do we have here? Men's. I thought that said diapers, but it says disperse. I was like, that doesn't look like. And women's skyrocket sneaker. But they look like Puma, but they don't say that. But isn't that the Puma? But they're calling them disperse. I don't know. $28. It's not a bad price. Oh, here it says Puma. Men's fleece hoodie or jogger. Women's fleece hoodie or jogger. That looks kind of comfy. I'd wear that to go walking or around the house or whatever. All right. Shall we go to the world of Uniworld Boutique River Cruise? Now, I'm not sure, but I think I went to their website and asked them to send me this brochure just so we could look through, but I'm not positive about that. Now, let me get my scissors real quick. Hold on. I would love to do one of these, but I have a feeling they may be outside of my price range. By a long shot. Oops. Celebrate a legacy of luxury. Yes, please. Since 1976, the Uniworld name has been synonymous with raising the bar on rewarding travel experience. What does this say? Sounds like a dream. Reserve your space now and save up to 20% on your trip. Wow. What a deal. Oh my. What? Is that what your room looks like? Holy smokes. That's on board a ship, you guys. What? That's not real, is it? I've never seen a ship room look like that. It's got wood floors. It's got a 4-poster bed. It's got like a cool vaulted ceiling with design and then a what? I want to do this. Hey, Uniworld, I'll make a whole series of videos if you give me a free cruise. What is this? They're doing yoga. Here it is going through like some beautiful river. Holy smokes, look. This is the, I don't know, bar or restaurant or something. Here's the bartender mixing you up a drink. Fancy, fancy bathroom. Ooh, they even have a swimming pool on a small ship. Wow, that's pretty cool. I always feel really weird about having like fancy, like, not that I've ever really had it, but even on board like a regular ship when they have a room steward, I feel so weird about that. I'm like, oh no, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Because it just feels like, I was a waitress forever and I don't know. I feel so weird about it, even though it's like included. It's just weird. And you are tipping them and everything, but I never want people to like do stuff. I'm like, I got it. I can do it. I don't know. There's the chef. Oh, look, they're biking. That's fun too. What is he doing? I can't tell what he's doing. Hold on a minute. I gotta get my magnifying glass. Is he unpacking their teeny tiny bags? It looks like they have itty bitty bags and he's unpacking. Oh my gosh. I would have to pack so carefully if somebody's unpacking my bag because I usually throw everything in there. I don't know how I feel about that. It's too intimate. I don't know. I'd have to like buy new clothes, like nicer underwear. Welcome to Luxury River Cruising. Imagine waking up in a new destination each day, yes. Feeling rested, relaxed, and ready to explore. Imagine yourself enjoying the unique style and comforts of a floating boutique hotel. Oh my God. Where every staff member knows your name. See, that makes me feel a little weird. Imagine stepping off the ship to discover a variety of enchanting excursions awaiting you. That's nice. Each offering an immersive VIP experience of your destination. Holy smokes. Is that the room with all the artwork? Oh my God. Ooh, and the food. Look, it's got like so fresh looking with like a lobster. Okay, they're selling me. How much? How much? Always close to the action. Our ships take you to the heart of your destination. That's what's nice about these smaller ships. They can pull right up to like smaller ports and dock you in the center of town so you can step right off the ship and start exploring. Oh my God. The scenery never stops. Look at this man. He's right in his like fancy room looking out the window. Oh, I want to do that. Smaller ships, fewer crowds, live the culture. Yeah, so fun. You deserve the best. I do deserve. Why settle for less? Because I can't afford the best. One-of-a-kind ships, all-inclusive at its finest. No request too large, no detail too small. Culinary excellence. For the love of our planet. Okay, what do you say? The planet is our home. If we look after it, we'll have the wonderful privilege of being able to explore it for generations to come. On our path to net zero carbon emissions by 2050, we've implemented an innovative food waste reduction system on our ships, eliminated single-use plastics from staterooms, and much more. Celebrity Cruise Lines is working on that too. I think that's great. Luxurious accommodations, I'd say. Oh my goodness. This girl is way too young. I think these cruise ships are like for 60-year-olds and up. See, got here. He's serving her some fancy while she's in her bathrobe. I'm sorry. I'd rather be dressed in the dining room, I think, than having this guy while I'm in my robe. I'd be like, get out, get out. I'm in my bathrobe. Your trip, your way. Discover a wide variety of onshore experiences. Oh my gosh, I want to do that. Look, she's in Egypt. Where do these go? And look, they stay late enough so you can be there at night. I love that. That's the one thing with a lot of cruises. You have to be on board by like 4 p.m. so you don't get to experience the nightlife at places. Uniworld's 50-year journey. They do the Danube River in Austria, Belgrade, Serbia. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I wish I could. This looks so cool. They're all dressed like flappers for a great Gatsby party. That's like so Real Housewives. They always have a great Gatsby party. Look, that's a what's his name? Klimt? I can't remember the artist. Tulips and windmills, Amsterdam to Antwerp. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Holland and Belgium at tulip time. Castles along the Rhine. Can you imagine? Remarkable Rhine and historic Holland. I'm just going to have to like fly there and drive around, I think. And I know there's a much less luxurious, but oh shoot, I can't remember the name of it. But it's a ship that just is like what people use to travel from place to place. But, like, I mean, people who live in the area. But you can actually book a sleeper on it and go all these places. But it's like not, fancy like this. More my speed. I think I would love to do that. That would be so cool. All right, what else do we have here? Enchanting Danube, yes. Budapest to Passau. I don't know how you say it. I actually watched a YouTube video with a girl who worked on one of these river cruises, and she said all the best stops to go. So I'd want to look and see what she said. I wrote them all down. Bratislava, Vienna, Dürnstein, Melk, Linz, Salzburg. Yeah, I know she mentioned all these. I wonder if she worked for this cruise line. Delightful Danube and Prague. Highlights of Eastern Europe. Oh my gosh, look, this is 10 days. It goes to Batina, Vukovar, Belgrade, Golubak, Donji, Milanovac. I've never heard of that. Weiden, Ruse. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to say these. Gurgi, I don't know. Bucharest. Oh, wow. These are like places I didn't even, I wouldn't know to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know what you don't know, and there's so much to see. Paris and Normandy, Burgundy and Provence, how do you say? Brilliant Bordeaux, Ultimate France. I don't know. I feel like this one. Was it this one? No, this one. Enchanting Danube, 8 days. And this, they sound so cool. Portugal, Spain, the Douro River Valley. Now, I sort of planned this trip once, but not by boat. So this goes different, I guess. But just flying to Portugal and going Porto to Lisbon, flying into Porto and out of Lisbon, I think. I still want to do that. Rome, Venice, and the Jewels of Veneto. Slovenia, Venice, and the Jewels of... Oh my goodness. Splendors of Egypt and the Nile. Timeless wonders of Vietnam, Cambodia and the Mekong. Wow. Wow. That's probably so cool. Look at all the places it goes. I can't even say these names, I don't think. It goes to Saigon, Angkor, Phuket. Oh, these are the hotels. Wait a minute. Excursion. It doesn't like tell you the cities really. Ho Chi Minh City to Hanoi. Wow, 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 wow. That's so cool. India's Golden Triangle and the Sacred Ganges. Oh my, I can't believe where these things. Look, Peruvian Amazon and Machu Picchu exploration. I was looking at this. It's sort of like glamping, I guess, but it goes, you hike to Machu Picchu. And I was looking at it for either my sons and I or my sister and I, because my husband couldn't hike all that way. But then I was reading more about it, and people were like, ugh, the bugs are really, really bad. And snakes or something. And at night, after it gets dark, they can't have fires because they're, I don't know, in the rainforest or wherever, they don't have fires. So there's kind of like nothing going on. I was like, I don't know. I can't decide. But it would be really interesting. Peruvian rivers and rainforest discovery. They don't give you prices, so you know these things are so expensive. April mystery cruise? What? What does that mean? Our innovative mystery cruises are a fan favorite, offering adventurous spirits the opportunity to be treated to the trip of a lifetime without having to worry about details. With 2 departures plus our first ever grand mystery cruise next year, you can experience for yourself what it's like to embark on a vacation with everything as a surprise. Don't worry, we'll give you tips on what to pack and which airports you'll need to fly to and from. That was, I don't know, I have so much fun looking up the places I'm going and trying to like think of what I want to do there. Like the pre-vacation is sort of more fun than the vacation itself sometimes. So I don't know. It's kind of exciting, I guess, because then you don't. But I do like looking the stuff up and thinking about it and planning the ports I'm going to. So I don't know about that. Encore, the music of the Danube, premium golf package, Generations collection. These family-friendly sailings in Europe and Egypt include additional amenities. Jewish Heritage Program, out on the rivers, LGBTQ plus cruises, cruise and rail. That's cool. So there you have it. I have no idea what we have to pay, but my guess is like $10,000 a cruise, if I had to guess, per person. I think that would be probably for like an 8-night or a 10-night. I bet for a 10-day, it's probably $10,000. I don't know. Somebody look it up and report back. Wow. Yeah. They do a good job with their advertising because they show kind of my age people here and they're active, and that all seems pretty fun. But this room, holy smokes, I can't believe that the rooms look like that. That does look like a boutique